I'm sick and tired to say names. I'm sick and tired to say names. All day long, I'm just putting names of the smear campaign from hell. That upstairs neighbor using a child. Can you imagine that? No, you are not understanding it. You're not. You're not understanding it. She's brainwashing her since she was 3 years old. I knew that little kid since she was 2 or 3 years old. And they're using that little child. Now she's probably 7 or 8 or something. I fed up with it. I fed up with it. People from high school and from my childhood asking me if I'm... No, I'm not in a hospital. I'm in my apartment here and I'm talking about an issue that's real issue. Real as real it can be. It's not delusional, it's not imagination. And it's disgust me the upstairs neighbor used a child. You know, she used a child because they're using the system from the Cold War Soviet Union system and tricks by stomping like the pogrom back then. That I learned in history. I don't need to be freaking wizard or genius to know it. I just need to do 1 + 1 to figure that out. All the stuff that I like to do it indoor. The reason why, first, it's very hot outside today. Okay, it's like spring and summer, so it's kind of hot outside. You're not going to wander outside in the heat. Okay? And when it's snow, it's extremely cold. And I stuck in Denver, Colorado, and because what they are doing to me, I stuck in freaking Denver, Colorado, and I stuck in this building. Whoever running that, because I, Pakal, hear my sister in Israel. I hear my sister voice in Israel. Don't ask me how to do that. I'm not freaking going to talk about it because those agenda, if they want to attack and they want to do smear campaign on somebody, they find a way. My sister hoping that she gets something from that. Either my sister or my sister-in-law, go freaking figure that out. Because they're mimicking voices and they're doing morphine voices in the computer, through the antenna, through CCTV, through radio frequency, just name it. And it's disgusting me that those people upstairs neighbor using a child, brainwashing her for years and years and years and years to don't like me for no freaking reason. I barely know her. How disgusting it is, and I hear her crying because sometimes she refuses to do what they are asking her to do. It's disgusting. It's pure disgusting. Yes, and they use voice to skull. You know why? Because they use it to track my thoughts, using my thoughts against me. That's how disgusting they are. The hell with their rabbis with molecule. If they want to mess with somebody, they send to the head some tiny micro molecule to attack the human. And I'm not going to get a detail on this one because I'll probably finish with another 100 hours. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with it. My sister in Israel know, and my sister-in-law in Florida know that I have a good eye for certain things that I love very, very, very much. Include painting, include art, include drawing, include anything that is pretty, even knitting and crocheting. They know that I have a good eyes for those things. They took my storage already. They empty me. It means they shake me from everything I ever had. When those Russian Jews put their eye on somebody, that's it. Your life, it's finished. It's gone. Kaput. I don't know what the hell wrong with her. I really don't know what the hell wrong with her. Why she need my attention 24/7, 24/7, 20. I don't need her attention. The farther she is, the better for me. Because she sucked all my energy. She took everything she sucked everything from me. Everything. I'm a very creative person. Okay? I like to draw, I like to paint, I like to do crochet, I like to do knitting, I like to do cooking, I like beautiful stuff and I like pretty stuff, and everything is done indoor. There is no such a thing to do crochet and knitting outdoor unless you have your own freaking castle. Every day, day, night, with that creature who stomp, and she forcing that little child to stomp. And that little child, sometime it's hurt her leg, and sometime this little child crying, and I hear her cry. I heard her cry since she was 2 or 3 years old. Because that monster, I don't know what to call her. I really honestly don't know what the freaking to call her. Monster, bulldozer, Russian bulldozer. I don't know what the hell to call her. She's probably going through some crap of her own, but I don't freaking need to deal with that. For freaking 12 years, I'm trying to do some painting. I'm trying to sit with my canvas and freaking trying some color on it, and I couldn't! Stupid beast! Disgusting person! I probably was able to sell every painting for a few $100 or something. I couldn't do it. I couldn't freaking do it. And everybody who know me that I'm painting and an artist, they freaking amazed why my art is not in a gallery, why my art is not there, why my art is not there. Because I have a freaking Gestapo who live above me, a fascist, a socialist, appeared from the freaking Cold War Soviet Union from hell. stupid jerk. I become an expert. I become an expert with this subject when I hate it. Can you imagine? There is a subject that you can't stand, you don't like, you hate it all your life, and you sit and talk about it day and night, 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 day and night. She's around my vein. She's around my blood. She's around my neck. So let's say this goon, she's sicko and psychopath. That's what I'm freaking sure. 100%. 100% I'm sure. I raised by myself 5 children, and all of them with freaking college degree. She couldn't even raise a cat. Something wrong with the world. Of course I am upset. What do you think? I'm stupid or idiot? I'll be upset if they do that to you every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. And 12 years ago, I went upstairs and I told her, you're moving heavy furniture back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth on a hard floor, and you're freaking stomping like freaking elephant walking upstairs. Not a human. So with ugly voice, she said, so now I can walk too? Disgusting creature. I don't care if she walk, I don't care if she sing, she dance, she jump, but I know when people stomping, it's different. I don't mind when the little child jump and the little child play, but when she stomp, I know that she does that purposely. Yeah, they damage my head. Yeah, they damage my ears. Yes. During the year, that was their attention. To damage me, period. They know that they know I'm better than her in everything. Freak. What a stupid jerk. I couldn't make money and I couldn't survive because I couldn't take care of things. I couldn't take care of things. I couldn't take care of things. She's like Saint Bernard who live above me. Every time I'm coming home, she jump, 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 jump. And I said to myself, here is the Saint Bernard jumping. I don't understand. Well, because I'm experiencing that with them, I learned something to do with running water. And I'm not going to get to a detail because I'm freaking don't understand that, but I know that there is something to do with that. They have something to do with antenna, have something to do with CCTV, have something to do with radio frequency, of course with stamping, and of course with noise. Her uncle used to do that when I used to live in the other address in Warren Avenue. I used to live in Warren Avenue, and her uncle used to watch me cross the street every single day. When I'm coming, where I'm going, what I'm doing, what I'm buying, always. And I never paid attention. I say, okay, they're working there. This is not my business to bar off and ask why he's always watching me. I didn't care why he's watching me. I didn't give a rat's. But what it's hurting me, that he start to put people to sabotage me. When I go to stores, when I go places, when I'm driving, whenever. Maybe not constantly, but from time to time I felt like something. Even today, I went to cross the street in one of the stores. I'm not going to freaking say where they come from, yeah, because I don't want them to get the idea that I'm freaking racist, because they're freaking saying that I'm racist of all race. Somebody threw something in the air. It doesn't matter what language, it doesn't matter what he say, it doesn't matter what he say, okay? But I knew that he's not going to say this to his mom, and his mom was with him. I swear, I was able to be a millionaire just to write a book. But I can't even freaking concentrate on shit. And I think the president of Homeowner Association, I think he's giggling under his mustache there. I'm sure he does. But I don't give a rat's that he doesn't bother me. But she's directly doing it. And you know what? When she does those stamps and she does those noises, you don't get it. It's a tricks. All of a sudden you hear your sister voice in Israel. All of a sudden you hear the sister-in-law in Florida. All of a sudden you hear other sister-in-law from who knows from where. And some people and relatives that I know now. Don't tell me I'm freaking paranormal from prehistoric time, that I'm freaking bionic human, that I'm all of a sudden hearing voices from another country now. I'm in United States. I'm in Denver, Colorado, 80222. And I'm capable of hearing all those things. Of course it's done with the computer. Duh! But I don't need to hear that. Every time that she stamp and stamp and stamp and stamp, and she's probably getting tired, so she asked the little girl to do that. And the little girl crying. My heart going for that little girl, because I can feel it. I can feel it, that sometimes she does stuff that it's against her feeling to do that. And the older one forcing her. Now, what noise does? Well, I'm not expert in that, but I figure out from my experience that what noise does, damaging the hearing, damaging the brainwave, damaging the head, damaging the brain. And then you have different issue. You have issues that you never had before ever in your life. All of a sudden you're hearing stuff, all of a sudden you're capable of stuff, all of a sudden I know that they're freaking thoughts tracking. It's scary, yeah, it's scary, yes, it is. But they're capable of. Maybe it's not her, but whoever running it. I think it's my sister in Israel, I think. Because she's devoted to her community, the extreme right wing in Israel. And if she's not following their things, so she is betraying them. But why all that against me, for God freaking sake? Why? What, I am the punch bag of everybody? I just got back from a walk. It was very, very hot. It's not that he's easy to walk in the heat. And I barely made it here, and are with the transmitter. Shh, 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 shh. You hear the transmitting. You hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I'm not imagining that. I'm not delusional. And have something to do with noise. Have something to do with noise. Like I said, I don't understand this subject, and I never want to understand this subject, but they have something tricky and secretly with probably from an ancient time, probably from Hitler time, probably from the Stalin time, probably from the Cold War Soviet Union's time, that are using it like a pogrom, like what they did to the Jews back then. Pogrom or something like that. They're doing it. I'm telling you, they're using it. They are using it against me. And I know the Israelis, they are the one who give the tune for doing it. And the reason I'm saying it, because every time they are doing that noise, I have that transmitting forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And I hear the voice of my sister say, לכי, 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 אנחנו רוצים את הזבל, 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 אנחנו רוצים את הזבל. Now, whoever hear me and don't know me, and don't understand what is smear campaign, and don't understand what the heck that, first, you need to educate yourself what is psychology, harassment, and torturing. That's what they're doing. That's what they are doing. That's what they are doing. They orchestrated everything. They put that freaking slander on me, and now they're torturing me because I'm freaking don't buy it. So they're saying, that woman don't buy it. We must to show her how we're freaking going to destroy her. I don't think the upstairs neighbor know what she's doing. I don't think so. I don't think so. She's acting all naive and nice and cute and giggly and laughing. You know that hysterical laugh when you know that you're doing something evil? I'm not a person. I came from a very, very good family. Okay? And I'm not going to freaking put details because he's going to take a book. And I'm not putting details about my family because he's going to take a book. But when I start and being exposed to that, I said to myself, okay, this word, it's not familiar to me. I never knew that this word exists. that there is such a thing, that people follow your thoughts and follow your brainwave and follow your head and follow what you're buying, what you're saying, what you're talking, what you this, what you that, what you're dressing, what you got today, what you bring today, what you give today, what you did today, where you walk today, where you gone today, what you did today. Now, I saw on YouTube few professional therapists and stuff like that giving advice to people who going through this hell, through that nightmare. And just name it. I saw probably 30 or 40 YouTube about this subject, just to see what other people saying about it, how they tackling, how they manage it, how they tackle the issue, what you do with this issue, how you take it, how you deal with it. One of the professional one, that she sound really calm, and it seems like she know what she's saying, okay? She said, just ignore it. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. How the hell I'm going to ignore something that they destroyed? How the hell I'm going to ignore something that they're freaking inside my brainwave? I put cotton in my ears to go and sleep at night so I can sleep. Guess what? It's not in the ears, it's through the head. So far, I don't know how to put cotton in the head, because it's helping a little bit when you put cotton. You know those plug that you're plugging in your ears so you don't hear anything? It's helping a little bit to reduce whatever I'm hearing. I don't know what to call it. I don't know. Even when it's freaking quite like a grave, I'm still hearing it. It is a grave here. The cotton is kind of like reduced a little bit from the noises that I hear, but it's not blocking the stuff that I hear through my brainwave, through my brainwave, through my EEG, through my head. I don't have enemy. I don't know who the hell want me. Yeah, come and take everything, okay? Can, yes, come and take everything. Yeah. What, I'm freaking idiot? מה, אני הפריירית שלכם? לכי, אנחנו רוצים את הזבל, תעזבי כבר, תלכי כבר. הם חושבים שאני הפריירית שלהם, תלכו לעזאזל לכל הרוחות. לא ידעתי שיש קיימים אנשים כאלה מלוכלכים, מנובלים. חשבתי שהם חושבים עליי ואוהבים אותי, מסתבר שהם רוצים לאסוף את מה שאני משאירה. What the hell they go to do with gazillion of dollar store crap? I don't know. Don't ask me. And of course there is some stuff I can freaking say it in a video, because you guessed it, they're talking about their private part, and they're talking about their things that I can say, and they're talking about body parts, and they're talking about stuff that I freaking can mention here. And I can't talk about it in a video, even if I'm dying to talk about it. because I wanted to explain what kind of hell I'm going through every freaking single day. I was able to write 10 books if I wanted in the last freaking 30 years in Denver, Colorado. First, I never believed that I'd be stuck in Denver, Colorado, that it's not my cup of tea, unfortunately, because everything about Colorado, it's not me. In the summer, it's very hot. In the winter, it's extremely cold. Ski, it's not my things. Bar, it's not my things. But I stuck here. And there is no flower 3 miles from here. There is no freaking flowers. And I'm freaking crazy about flowers. This is why I'm buying all plastic flowers just to imagine that there is flowers. But the issue is a lot more serious than that. I can live without freaking flower around me and 3-4 miles from me. I can live with that. This is not my issue. My issue is that they cause that noise, and then I hear that humming, and I hear that teasing, and I hear that hissing, and I hear that whispering, and I hear that my sister and my sister-in-law and people that I didn't heard for 30 freaking 40 years. And no, I'm not sick. No, and it's not delusional. No, and I'm not imagining that. Those things are done step by step, systematically. It starts with orchestrating something on you, put some crap on you, and then put like a zillion slander on you. She's not smiling. She's snob. She's always upset. She's making faces. Unfortunately, all that is true. Yes. You guessed it. Yeah, I'm upset because guess why? Duh. Now talk is cheap, I can talk another 1,000 years. Another Oxodus, another freaking Egyptian pharaoh. Maybe we get there one day. Now I know how they got to Egypt. I'm really upset. I'm upset because everything I love to do is indoor. Indoor. I love the outdoor too. I love very much. But the thing is, I like to create. I like to paint. I like to draw. I like to knit. I like to do crochet. I like to freaking do videos. I like to also mess with the video. Play with the video. It takes time. It's time consuming, It takes time. They're asking, what you doing all day? What you doing? It's not your freaking business. Between waking up, taking shower, fix some brunch or some lunch or whatever, wash some gentle clothes or something like that, clean a little bit around if you can, because I freaking can't anymore, and take a walk. Between that, it's 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. What you doing all day? What you doing all day? What you doing all day? Well, I'm not sleeping. That for sure. Of course I'm upset. If I didn't was upset, something was wrong with me. don't want it. I know that there is gazillion people who are going through freaking hell. They don't have roof on their head. They don't have food to eat. They don't have struggling to survive, struggling this, struggling that, going through therapy, going through chemo, going through a zillion other stuff. But when you don't have a reason to be so sick and so devastating, why is somebody causing you to be so sick? That is my things. I didn't supposed to be that sick. I didn't supposed to be in this condition. Now, sometimes I hear my sister-in-law saying, it's therapy for sick people, therapy for sick people, huh? Here it is, your answer. She wanted to prove to all the planet that something wrong with me, so she say, okay, we are freaking paralyzed her life and we can take everything about her. I think she used my green card for 20 years. I'm not sure. I never checked, I never checked what my ex-husband did for the last 22 years. I never checked what she did. I never care. I never care. Why I need to snoop and spy and follow what they're doing? I don't care what they're doing. But obviously she cares what I'm doing because she's freaking spying on me 24 years to find something wrong with me so she can, she's freaking crazy. We can take her green card now. First, I'm a citizen right now. So good luck. And sometimes I have the feeling like all the world want to hunt me. All the world is after me. All the freaking planet. Sometimes it's feel like that. Sometimes it's feel like that. What do you think now that I'm sitting and recording that she is not listening? You're an idiot if you think she is not. Of course she does. I wanted to go to San Diego early this year. I couldn't because those transmitting affecting your heart, affecting your mind, affecting your I can't explain it. I can't. Your heartbeat, it's like freaking running on 1,000 the moment you are in a traveling or in a trip. Something that I never had before. Something that I never experienced before. I was considered healthy, period. Now I am freaking sick. Do you think I want to yell? Do you think I want to be upset? I just got back from a walk all happy and puppy and feeling good and feeling cheerful and stuff, fixing some snack or something like that. And I said to myself, okay, I'm going to clear a little bit space. I put some canvas and paint. You know how many times I said this? 10 gazillion times. And every day it's the same freaking issue. I want to do something, and that bulldozer, the San Bernard, start to jump on me. And I don't want to talk about how there are cyber ransom people, cyber blackmailing people. If you don't hurt this woman, you're going... something happened to you, we cut your leg, you cut your... I don't know what the hell they're saying to them. They're touching certain people. They are torturing certain people. They are torturing certain people to sit all day and harass me. Now, they probably use my sister in Israel. I don't know. I don't know. I never figured that freaking out. How the hell I hear my sister in Israel when I'm freaking in United States? They may be mimicking my sister voice. They may be using program computer app. I was able to write 10 books and freaking be a millionaire. If I can put 1 plus 1, I'm not capable of nothing anymore. And why I'm saying that? Because I turn to everybody that maybe understand the subject, maybe it seems like I figure out that probably 80% of the freaking people don't know what the hell it is. It's okay. You don't must to understand this crap. If you don't understand it, it's better. Don't understand it. Don't even try. I feel sometimes bad. I feel sometimes bad about them because they can walk, they can jump, they can dance, they can do whatever the hell they want. But I feel the different. I feel the energy. I feel the energy when it's like jumping for because they playful, because they're exercising, because they are whatever the hell they do. They can do whatever the hell they want. I'm not upset when they're doing their own things there. I don't upset from that. But when you're freaking stomping like boom, 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 like here I am harassing you. There is a difference between jumping, dancing, doing exercise, doing whatever you want, taking shower. I don't care all those things. I don't mind, going on with their life. I don't mind all this. But when they're stomping and the stomping, it's become like hammer to my brainwave, and then I'm becoming upset. All start with my mother-in-law before she passed away. She passed away when she was like 92, 94. I don't even freaking know because the husband family made sure that I don't know nothing about him. Nothing. What houses she left, what she left for my children, what she left to this, what she left. They made sure. And if they let us know what she left to my children, what she left to this, what she left to that, they made sure that they are not getting nothing. Because they played both sides of the coin. Here it is. We're showing you what you're supposed to get, but you're not getting until you agree to all my conditions. That's what they are. That it's considered blackmailing. That it's considered ransoms. And beside that my name, they made sure that my name not exists in no papers to avoid my name, even that the last name is the same last name, my last name, because I was married to him 22 years. So my last name is exactly like their last name. But they avoid my name in every single paper they have there. I have headache in the size of a freaking Antarctica. And I have pain in my head like the size of freaking Australia. I don't have no fun. I don't date. I don't get out. I don't go nowhere. I don't have no place to go. It's freaking dry here. And a lot to do with that, because I don't know who's running all that. I don't know who's pulling the string. I don't know who want me dead. I don't know who want me not exist. And then there is that voice say, Chaz v'chalila, Chaz v'chalila, It's been forbidden, forbidden, forbidden. We are not doing that. We are not doing that. Forbidden, forbidden. So how I hear you guys freaking, for God's sake? How I hear you? For God freaking sake, how the hell I hear you? I'm not finger point nobody. I'm not finger point nobody, because I don't know who ran that crap. I don't know. It's like an agenda. Before I say it's a Kabbalah and Chabad, but they found out that they're screwing their own people. So what is the freaking point? They get nothing, zero. Because they're screwing the people that they freaking came from.